Hey Gemini, welcome to your monthly reading for June. I am Charlene Lizette. Whether you're new or whether you are returning, a massive thank you to you. Either way, I hope you click subscribe and become a part of our collective. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gemini. Happy birthday to you. Okay, we're going to pull out 3 cards, career and finances, 3 cards, general overall themes, 3 cards for love and romance, bunch of oracles, and then at the very end, we're going to dive deep into love. I got a lot more cards coming out for love as well for you. Okay, what is going on here? Ha, 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 ha. All right, look, if the opportunity comes up, you'll know if this is resonating for you because you're already going to be percolating, thinking about it. You're already going to be in this place of like, maybe a change is good. Maybe it's time for me to move forward. You know, you're already going to be there. If the opportunity comes up for you to move from one position to another, from one company to another, from one role to another, take the leap of faith. Now, I'm not saying be irresponsible. I'm not saying don't have your bag, set out. I'm not saying to just willy-nilly make a decision and make risks that are not calculated. I am saying that this month, source could be rejecting you from something as a redirection, okay? That is really hard to accept sometimes, especially when we don't know the long-term outcome, right? Like when we're worried about control, when we're worried about the long term, when we operate from fear, when we're worried, okay, we might get stuck in this place of like, oh no, what's happening and what am I supposed to do and this is not good and la 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 la. And I'm just gonna say arrête, s'il vous plaît, arrête. And the reason I'm saying that is one, from my own personal experience. Okay, for those of you that don't know, I am at level 40. Okay, so I've been here for quite some time. And I've also had lots of lives on earth, okay? When I first launched my YouTube channel, I had just been let go from a job and I was not generating money and it was terrifying. And every time I kept trying to apply back that same sales job, the door kept closing. And I was like, what's happening, right? Fear, financial stability, like that's scary. You're a single mom. You've been out of the workforce for a couple of years. All of a sudden you're having to take care of your kid, your home, your dog, your like all these things, right? Yourself, la, la, la. And then there's no money coming in. And I didn't understand it then. But fast forward now, so that was like 2018, fast forward now to 2025, I understand why all those doors had to close because I was meant to step into my life purpose. I was meant to step into this role here of supporting you through your spiritual awakening, supporting you through your enlightenment journey, supporting you in generating wealth with ease, in manifesting that best life, that perfect life that you have been seeking. If I had kept trying to force myself into that old role, one, I would have kept experiencing the same type of disappointment. And so this month, you may meet or interact or deal with somebody very difficult, very challenging here with that 5 of Swords, 3 of Cups. This person wins at all costs. He doesn't realize it though. This guy is so driven by his ego. It could be a guy, it could be a girl, but I have a feeling it's a guy. It could be so driven by their egos, borderline fucking narcissist. I'm not a doctor, but like just narcissistic qualities here. So toxic, so unevolved. And this door closing here for you in your career and your finances could really make you feel like, holy effing crap, what is happening, right? But Swords is saying, King of Swords, cut through the bullshit. You are mercurial, you are Hermes, you are good with communication, with tech, you're a great salesperson, you're great actors, lots of actors have Gemini placements, right? You're performers, you guys are fantastic. Focus on the positives, focus on what you're good at. So not let your power be diminished by this freaking loser. Do not, okay? Because this person is just coming into your life to create some challenges, some hardship. And they're temporary and specific. It's minor arcana. There's no majors here. And I feel like Source is going, how are you going to manage this? How are you going to deal with this? What are you going to do with this? Are you going to let them destroy you, your self-worth, your self-respect? Or are you going to step into your power and be like, not today, demons, not today? The 7 Star Sisters, Birthing Creations, Tapestry of Life Expression. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. And then we have solar eclipse, embracing change, revelation, courage, determination, connection. Do you see? So source is like, you can take this pain, this suffering, these challenges and alchemize it, transmute it, and make it your superpower. Or you can allow yourself to be anchored to the pain, the suffering, and the undoing. Well, you're not going to do that. That's why you're watching me. That's why you've been called to this video. We're going to return to our video in just a second. However, if you are currently going through something difficult or challenging and you are seeking some guidance and some clarity, don't worry, I got you. Even though I'm super connected to Source, I too have moments where I require support, clarity, and direction. And that's actually what led me to today's sponsor, Psychic Source. I needed some guidance, so I turned to Psychic Source and connected with one of their thoroughly vetted, trusted spiritual advisors. You can read real reviews, choose someone who resonates with you, and get the insight you are looking for. You all know I have someone very close to me who's been navigating some tough times, and I felt unsure about how to best support them. So I reached out to an advisor and asked for guidance, not just about their path, but how I could show up for them in the most loving and helpful way. The advice they gave me helped me understand what they're going through on a deeper level and how I could support them in a way that's grounded and aligned. Psychic Source's platform is super easy to use. You can connect with an advisor instantly, and I felt completely supported through the whole experience. If you're feeling unsure, heavy, or just need clarity, whether it's about love, your career, your life purpose, or how to support someone you care about, I highly recommend checking it out. The best part, Psychic Source is offering my community, that's right, you guys, a special promotion where you can experience Psychic Source yourself for just $19.80 for 40 minutes. That is a $240 value, which is incredible. So you can use this link right here. It's also in the description box below, the first link, to try out Psychic Source yourself and get that clarity, that guidance that you are seeking. And if for whatever reason you don't feel that the connection is right, they offer a satisfaction guaranteed, so you don't have to worry. I loved my experience. I truly trust and recommend Psychic Source. So big thank you to Psychic Source for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to your June monthly reading. The Nine of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Five of Wands. Source is saying, if you're really wanting to focus on your financial stability, your long-term gains, your structure, your future, your wealth, where you're going to feel good about yourself financially and just in life in general, look to the future. Three of Wands, Five of Wands. Can you look past the fighting? Can you look past the arguing? It's like when people try and drag you into pettiness. Oh my gosh. Even the fact that you got Malojo from Starcy Jewels, this is my jewelry line, and Malojo is one of our most powerful, if not the most powerful protective amulet that we have designed, and we hand make and manufacture them here in house. So you can pick that up in the description box below, right? The fact you got this Source is going, protect your energy. Stop leaking your energy away to these people who are just trying to take advantage of it. This is a new beginning. Look, it says it right there. Embracing change, right? The fact that you got this card here, Venus and Virgo, and it says discrimination. We're going to read it. I haven't memorized this deck yet before we dive into your love reading, okay? Discriminate. What am I looking at? Venus. Venus in Aquarius, in Virgo. So I'm not going to read the whole thing. It's a lot of stuff. I haven't memorized this though yet, okay? So here is what it says. When this card is picked, it shows the need to be ultra selective, using all powers of discretion to attain aims. A close friendship that may develop further, a total makeover, a love affair with someone at work. This could even be about being picky with lovers. But this also has to do with the perfectionism. Do you know what can I tell you? That was crazy. Can I tell you what I'm feeling from that card? I'm feeling like somebody at work is going to be very, very mañoso. In Spanish is the word, in English it's picky, like very, very about your job, your career, in your world, and discriminatory to a degree towards you. And you can choose to let that be your Achilles heel, or you can choose to alchemize and be like, you know what, this is my last straw. I'm out of here. You know, we're done. You guys don't deserve my gifts, my talents, my capabilities. I'm going to go find somewhere else where they're going to pay me more and where I'm going to create more peace, have more happiness in my career and my finances. And honestly, I do feel like Source is going to be opening up the doors for you on that aspect. But again, be smart, think long term, okay? Now, let's dive into your love reading. We got the Seven of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Six of Wands. I like this a lot. This is you picking you. This is you stepping into your self-respect, fact, if you are in a healthy relationship, I think your partner is going to be the one really, really supporting this evolution in your career. You got the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. Source is turning around and going, you got a solid new beginning here. Stop letting the negative Nancy's of the world bound you, limit you, or make you feel like you're lesser than. Whoa. Sorry. With the Seven of Pentacles here in your love and romance, Chariot, and the Six of Wands, you do have the power, Four of Wands, yeah, Justice card, to take control, Seven of Swords here, Seven of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and the Wheel. You do have the opportunity here to take control, take the reins when it comes to your love life, to the path or the development of your romantic relationship. For some of you, this could be choosing to stay single, right? Like maybe it was like a love affair, and then your boss, who was your lover, is now creating all this drama, and you're like, what the heck did I do? Like, I mean, I got to diff from here. Okay. For others of you, this could just be a realization on these are, you know, especially because it's your birthday. I always find like solar returns, which is when it's your birthday month, really show us like, I don't want to do that anymore. Like I did this stuff this past year. I don't want to keep repeating this. And so I can't help but feel like for some of you this time around, especially June, the changes that are happening in astrology, the aspects, it's going to be like pressure cooker energy, Gemini, so that you can step into the version of you that attracts effortlessly, that manifests effortlessly, and that lives in a vibrational frequency of peace, ease, bliss, happiness, and enlightenment. And that could be a clean slate on all aspects of your life where you're like, just me and my money, my stability, my security, my wisdom, my happiness, my fertility, moving forward into the future. I am done with the fight. That's huge. Right? When you declare it, then it becomes your reality. If you want to book a session, you want to work with me in any capacity, it's down in the description box below. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. Here is this video to help you with manifesting your dream life. We will see you later, alligators. Peace out. Bye.